Hello everybody. A couple of issues starting there. Hello everybody. A bit of an echo. Hello. We are live streaming across both platforms again, as we did last night. I was going to record a video and decided actually, since I'm sat here, I could record a video or I could just go live. So we are live on KINLAIG. It says TheGeekDaddy's farm in the bottom corner there. We are live on KINLAIG farm on Farming Sim 25. Just bear with me a second. Apologies for taking a break. I don't think actually anyone's here. So I was going to go live. I am live. No, I am live. For watching. Hello. Yes, we're just taking a quick break because Tasha was on the phone to the council. So rather than you hearing the whole conversation that occurred, I decided we just put the take a break screen up. It is wrong. It says off the rails. We're not off the rails. Today we are on the farm. You can see in the bottom left corner, we're actually live on the farm today. I was going to do a video. Okay. And sorry, I'm being given information off screen. So yes, we are down on the farm. I was going to do a video, and then I thought, well, I'm sat here with everything ready to go for going live. So we are live on the farm today. We are going to do a live stream for a little while. Until I either get bored or tired or you guys get fed up with my voice or something like that. So we are live restreaming across Twitch and YouTube, across both channels. We were live last night doing trains. We're on the farm today for tractors. So here's the farm, and we have, if I bring it up, hopefully this works. And the plan is, at the moment, because we're going into the winter month, we've got winter crops down, and here's the plan that I have put together of what we're growing and where. We have now bought the field at the bottom that's underneath all the writing. That is field 37 on the map, which, if I go back to the Xbox screen, is just down here where we are at the moment, just here. We are harvesting red beet from that field, and then we'll put down some more winter crops of some description. And the farm is here. As we go around, I'll point things out. We are somewhere around here somewhere. No, we're not. We are here at a crossing, which I have immediately crashed into, so that's a good start. So we have got, on the back of our Maxi, we've got some young fish that we are going to take to the fish market. We're just going to sell these. The reason being is I've already got a lot of fish down in the agriculture place. He's walking across and the lights have changed. She's walking across rather. We are down on KINLAIG. There's a boat in the harbour. That's our work boat, transport boat. We're not going to the harbour at the moment. Well, we may. Let's go and sell the fish first of all. Red light. Stop. You could cross, love. Let's do it properly. I may just move that thing there. I might just move that up so that you can see the map. There we go. How's that? That's better. She's literally crossing. She obviously had to wait. Put the beacons on as we are transporting ourselves around. Project Motor Racing being advertised there on that billboard. That comes out early part of next week. I believe it's Monday. And we're going down here. Before these pedestrians are crossing, I'm just going to take a drink. Off we go. So we're live on the farm. Down on KINLAIG. Or up in KINLAIG in Scotland. There isn't much down in this part of the country. It's down in Cornwall, Devon, even, not Cornwall. Get that right. So we're going into here. And hopefully we can squeeze through here and sell fish. Oh, I misjudged that. Oh, it's all falling off. Why is it all falling off then? Okay, I've made a mess of this already. There's a bollard or something there. Not that hard. Not that hard to get this in here. We've made a right mess of this. 5 minutes in, we're already making a mess of things. Come on. We need to move this forklift, I think. Move the forklift out of the way. So if you watch the first video of the series, you will have seen in that episode that the premise is that, having done Island Life on Alone in the World, our previous series, we decided to enter the lottery, which we won. And having won the lottery, we've moved to Scotland to undertake farming duties at a farm, which we bought off an elderly gentleman by the name of Walter. He sold us his farm, and the premise is that we are going to run that and make it more successful for him, and expand into fishing and other other endeavours. I think that's the word. And in doing so, we're going to try and make a successful farm. It's doing all right. Let's jump out of there and get these young fish sold to the fish market for whatever purpose that the fish market wants to use it for. drive into here. That got sold. 4,000 for that, and then a bit more for all of those. 9,949. Environmental score reward has done all right as well. We'll drive back to the farm. We can get out of this fish market with this trailer. Go carefully. So let's drive back to the farm and I'll show you around if you haven't already seen the setup. I'm not doing very well with driving today. Right. Now in our Matthew Ferguson. My cousin, who has a small holding in Scotland, tells me that around his area of Scotland, up near Dundee I believe, it's all Matthews up there. A lot of the farms around him have got Matthew Fergusons. I asked him what his preferred brand was. He said he doesn't currently own a tractor, it's only a small holding, but that if he had to choose he'd probably go with a Massey as well. Or a Fent, apparently. So that's his preference. We've got a wide range of machines on farm now, just for all the varied operations that we have. I'll go try and get around to the farm this way. Go past the shop, over this bridge. Yeah, I really am enjoying KINLAIG. A lot of people I've seen on social media are not quite as happy with it as they first said they were, but I'm enjoying it a lot. I really think it's a good map. That's why we've jumped across to that from Island Life, from Alone in the World it was called. That's a good map as well, if you want to start from scratch and make your own way in the world. That is a very good map. Obviously there are other maps as well. Sacklingham is another good one. Have decided to move to KINLAIG here and get our farm set up. Our sheep are over in the field behind us to the right there. We'll go and pay them a visit shortly. And we've got some young Highland cattle in this field. Here we're going to turn right and then we'll take a left. So what we've got here on the right hand side, we've got a little caravan mobile home setup, or holiday homes. In the constructables menu you could actually build more holiday home type things to generate income, so we might do that as well. We've got goats here producing milk, goat milk for us. We'll come up into the main farm. Water's still standing around. He likes to just stand there and check on things. No other reason for him being there than that. We'll just park up here somewhere. Park this trailer here. We've got our chickens. They're running around fairly free in this area. Oh gosh. Hello. So we will run over here. Over here, we've got our young fish lakes, ponds. That was a bad place to put a light, wasn't it? Let's adjust that. When I placed these lights, I placed them in the dark, so I didn't realise that that was right in front of this fence. There we go. That sort of clips through there. But this is our sort of young fish area. So we put the young fish in, they grow, and then they'll be put out into there. If we come over this way, we've got a sort of vegetable processing plant. So this is producing tinned peas, canned peas at the moment. So that's good for making soup and stuff. Little soup factory that we've got on the farm. We've got a greenhouse here that's producing various products. A manure buying station and a lime buying station. They're part of a mod pack. Go over this way. We've got various silos over here. We've got an underground silo that we put in late last night when I was playing. We put that in. We've got some crops. in there. Of course our bunning trailers are there. In here is our JCB shed, where we're storing all of our JCBs. We'll run down this way. We are in September 2. We've got 3 days per season, effectively, or 3 days per month. Some sheep. Another JCB down there. We've got a distributor from the Open Air Gardens mod, which is distributing, I think, a little bit of water. We're storing at the moment. So we are storing water there. We'll fill that up. This is a Lizard TARDIS mod trailer that is collecting water. We'll go and fill up with some water before we go and visit the cows. Excuse my terrible driving. That's awful, right. I'm going to try and get this to a water buying station, which we've got around here somewhere. Free water, another mod, a little buying station that lets you get water for free. Of course you could go down to a river, something like that, and collect the water. Just over here. So we'll fill that up. While that's filling, we'll check our silage. 73% in there, and 73% on that one. 2 lots of silage. That's filling. We'll jump across to the world's fastest tractor. It's a new pack that Giants brought out. Again, not sure why they felt the need to bring that out, but there we are. That's the world's fastest tractor. We have got red beets we need to collect. Skipping through the different vehicles. There's a New Holland. That's got peas in it. What's this guy? What's this doing? That's just ploughed a field. I am trying to find a tractor that's not already being used. Let's use this one. We'll take this one out. The Fast Track 3230. This is a mod by Ross N. Take this blue one and we'll go and get those red beets for selling, or we can make soup from them, I think. Beetroot soup? No idea. Out of here. Past the goat. Right. Got our winter crops down. They are in the ground and growing. Jump in the cab. Take a right again. We're heading down this way. That's Ben's house on the left. He's a strange character. We tend to avoid him and leave him alone. Down here into Spruce Bridge, little village gone. Yeah, off the bridge. Down to this field. Collect these red beets. Is completely missing the trailer, and yet somehow still filling it up. Who knows? We need a bigger trailer. We should have taken the big green trailer, I think. let's put this there for a minute. We'll jump in another tractor. Let's go across to this Fent. This is a Fent 829 Vario Gen 5. It's by Paul.modding. It's got some nice features and things inside. I'm not sure what's going on with my graphics. Doesn't normally look that bad. We'll drive up to the yard. Have that bunny trailer, that big green one. Yeah, to get a bit more of the crop from the beets. It does have a camera from the Mercedes-Benz pack. You can just see it there. We did talk about it in the first part of our video series. Every time I move away from there, it comes off. It's got a front view camera and a rear view camera that for some reason is switching off every time I move away from the actual screen. There we are. Let's go and get some more beets. I really like this tractor. This has been the main workhorse of the farm, which is why it's somewhat more beaten up and dirty than all the others. Let's go to the beet field. We may change to grow some onions or spinach or something in. Got a plan for the spring months as well. You've seen the plan for the winter months and winter crops. We have got a spring summer crop plan as well. We start getting stuff down in the spring and the summer, but for now we'll focus on our winter crops. So once we've harvested this, what's going on? I'm not sure what happened there, but once we get into spring summer months, then we'll start to get those bits and pieces down. The train's just going under that bridge there. Trying to get alongside. So we'll unload. Okay. Just drifted a little bit too far from it. Where are you going, Pete? Where are you going? I want to collect from you. Yeah, that'll do. Stay there. If you are watching across Twitch or YouTube, do let us know in the chat. Say hello. I'm not streaming Train Sim Mod 6. Twitch is apparently telling me that I'm streaming Train Sim Mod 6, which is completely incorrect, of course. We are not streaming Train Sim Mod 6. Let me adjust that on the old... I'm not sure what's happening on Twitch. I'm not streaming Train Sim Mod 6. We are, in fact, streaming Farming Simulator. Am I unable to change what game it is? idea. It's so long since I've used Twitch, I can't remember how to change bits and pieces of it. Stream. Ah, there we are. 2 minutes and I will get that done. KINLAIG live. That's not it. Simulator 25. Done. Yes, so if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, just say hello, let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching from Twitch, etc. Let me know if you enjoy Farming Simulator. Let's get this trailer of beets back to the farm. So that we can process them. I think we can make some kind of soup or something with them. We'll sell the blue trailer over there, we'll sell that one. Take that somewhere that we can sell. Sit comfortably as well. I'm not sure what's going on with the graphics have gone a bit weird on the signs today. Seem to have loaded in alright now, but it's gone a bit weird there. Anyway, back to the farm and sell our crop. Our farm is on the left, so we come around here. I do tend to play in either real time or times 2 speed. I don't like to race through things and speed up time too much. Occasionally I will if I want to generate some income or something like that, but on the whole I try not to have time speeded up too much. Otherwise I'm never going to get anything done. Through here. Down to this vegetable processing plant thing that we've got in this recycled shipping container or whatever it is. Here. Maybe more than this little area can handle. We'll give it a go. The trigger is tiny. I'm not even sure that we can put these in here, but there we go. Let's get these done and start making some. Oh, hello. Start making some red beet or beetroot soup. It's more than it needs right now. Here, just let the game do its thing with saving. Wonderful. Just to let you know, the title says off the rails cargo lines. It does. You're right. Well done, Dougie. Thank you. Why it says that, I don't know. I have to set this up properly. Hang on. Where's the stream information thing? Let's get that up. Thank you, Dougie, for pointing that out. Oh. It should be updated now. Should be. Thank you, Dougie. Right, let's have a look. Has that changed? No. Why has that not changed? Okay. I might have to go to YouTube dashboard and change it there. That's weird. It's supposed to be this one. Hang on, I can change it. I think that should be changed now, Dougie. Why did it not? Okay. Yeah, it changed. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. I had set up the scheduled stream via YouTube, and for some reason Restream has not connected it to that particular one. But anyway, there we are. It's working now. It's working. Anyway, right, so we were in the preserved food factory here. Preserved food beetroot. So let's get that activated, and those are activated as well. Is there an option for beetroot soup? No, we can do preserved beetroot and parsnips and things, but not soup as such. Right, so that's doing weird and wonderful things. Let's get that out of the way. That. Find some way to turn around. We'll go and collect some more, even though this trailer has some in it. We'll collect some more in this trailer. We'll go immediately to sale and just sell the excess. We've got enough in our beetroot processing plant, preserved plant, whatever. We'll go down here, we'll get some more, and we'll find somewhere to sell them. And then I need to look at this field that's been ploughed, that had peas in it. This field here, it had the peas that we are processing. It's a lot of peas. We ploughed it ready for putting in our winter crop. If we go to our plan, a plan of the map, so we are planning to grow canola in that field that's just been ploughed, and then this field at the bottom, underneath the writing, we actually don't have a plan for that, but we may just leave it for spring summer crops. I'm just going to bring up, just going to try and bring up the image of the plan for spring and summer. If you just bear with me while I bring it up. It's, for some reason it's not brought it up, it's just got a black screen. There we go. So that is the plan for spring and summer. We're not sure whether we're going to purchase the field near the top for growing bits and pieces. As you can see, we've got dairy cows, sheep, goats, etc. Corn, sheep, onions, potatoes, spinach, oat or silage, with potentially that bottom map that hasn't got any writing on it apart from the writing over the top. We might put the spinach down there and then move the spinach field that we have there down. The alternative is that the bottom field we put onions in, and then we look at purchasing the two fields at the top. But this is the plan for the farm for spring and summer, and then this is the winter one that we're doing at the moment. We're putting the crops down for winter. We'll go back to the Xbox screen, and we're holding the traffic up. We didn't actually stop ourselves. So. 2 buses. It's alright, we'll move out of the way, sorry everyone. Right. Go and collect. Oh, for goodness sake. Not enough clearance. We'll get round to the side of this. One thing I don't like is that it gets full on the side. It's literally forcing you to drive over the crops, so it's why it's always a good idea to have crop destruction turned off. I normally just have it turned off anyway. So let's go and sell these quickly. He's still fairly full, the harvester. Now I'm going to have to get a wiggle on, get these sold. Let's go and find some prices and work out where is the best area to sell. We've got the Big Farmers Kiosk, Logistics Centre East, Centre Railway, Preserved Food Factory, Vegetable Processing Plant. Where is the vegetable processing plant? The price on there is going up. Now we could wait till January and get a better price. I kind of want to get these sold now. We'll head down to Food and Grain South, down here somewhere. Also the closest location. We can get there nice and quick. I use Stack's map as season on maps and this map as season off. Oh. Yeah, I mean, if you want to have seasons turned off and grow whatever you want whenever, by all means, do so. I have played maps where the seasons have been turned off and it's fairly fun, but I would like to have that sort of crop rotation realism sort of thing. The plan, that's why I've got a plan for spring and summer crops and winter crops for this particular first year, just to give me that opportunity to role play doing crop rotation and stuff like that. Let's get these sold. What are we going to get for these? Not bad. Nearly 7,000 for one trailer load. That's not bad at all. We'll take that. And we're going to get more than one trailer. Yeah, I'm just going to cut through his head. Let's try that at home. Yeah, we're just going to cut through the head and come and collect another lot off him. Going to block him off a little bit. Come on, chap. Let's have you. Don't drive away, I want to collect from you. It may just be better to wait until it's full. Where is he going? He's creating random lines. I have no idea what the AI is doing. We'll jump out from there. Let's have a look at the castle while we're up here. So I have bought land around the castle and the windmill, and we are doing bits and pieces. That is just carrying on. We've got another massey there, that's another mod. That's full. Take that quickly. I haven't looked to see if any new mods have dropped yet. We'll do that at some point. See what new mods have come out. Can I empty that? Yeah. That's emptying. We'll jump through the tractors and tab through. Not full. That's our onion harvester and our spinach harvester. Turn the engine off on that. Boat of JCB New Holland. What am I tabbing through? This one here. Let's get this one turned on and fold the plough. We don't need that anymore. First need to unfold the plough. I'm just trying to detach from it, that's all. I've unfolded it. Okay. Detach. There we are. I can't detach from it while it's folded, apparently. Who knew? We'll drive down here. I've got precision farming, of course. pH value is bad. I've got a load of lime, so we'll get this field prepared as well. Winter crops. It was canola going in here, wasn't it? Look at the plan. It was canola. Canola. I believe that's right. I might turn the saving off. I'm just looking at the game map whilst you're looking at the plan, and let's have a look and make sure we are up here. Field 36. That is that one there. We are in the right field. The one just above the river. And so it is canola that we are putting down in this field. Right, we'll lime it. I may be doing the order wrong, but I tend to lime, then put the crop down. No one's ever told me that I'm doing it wrong, so we'll see. Let's get, this is the fertiliser. Do that last, I think. No, since we're hooked up to it, let's get it done now. Turn the fertiliser on. Going to here, we'll use our GPS. Fold fertiliser spreader. Why is it? Folding is not allowed while the tool is filled. Okay. Okay. Strange. It wouldn't let me unfold it. It says folding and it's not folded. It's that it's not unfolded even. It is folded. Not sure what's happening with that. Anyway, we'll get the fertiliser down. That's increasing the chance for the yield to be good on this field of canola. We're waiting for notification that the harvester doing the beets is full. Jump in the cab, it's quieter. Not sure why it wouldn't let me unfold this. I've lost my line. Why it wouldn't let me unfold this fertiliser spreader. Said it's because it's full, but anyway, whatever. See how we get on. Fertilise this field. And we'll also look at the line. Make sure that's okay. And then we'll get the crop down. Sure why it hasn't improved things in this corner. What's going on with that? The yield's going to be bad in this little corner. I don't know what's going on with that. Nothing I can do there. It's going to be what it is. Sure, I've already done this line. The GPS is giving me weird lines as well. Put me back on this line again. Anyway, we'll drive down here. We'll try and find a decent line. Bumpy old Massey. There's a line. We'll take that one. Yeah, I'm bumping around across this field. Get this field done. I don't think we've had anything come up to say that the harvest is full. I'll tab through and just look to see what's going on. No, it's still going. It's still going. Done this bit. Nope, I don't want that line. Thanks. I want that one over there. I made a mess of this, really. Oh well. It will have the same results. The field will be fertilised and it'll be good for growing canola. You know, the method may be madness, but the results will be the same. I'm not too worried. You just have this area of the field that just seems to be weaker in terms of yeah, maybe it's a different soil type up there. What it is. That one little area of the field where the soil type might be different, and it's just giving me a lower improvement. Anyway, right, let's turn off that. Strange. Why it's saying that, I don't know. Along the top here. We'll just get out and check how things are. pH value is bad. Did we buy the field data on this? Let's jump across to precision farming. Yeah. Purchase soil information. Pretty sure we did buy that. Yield potential 114%. Let's put some lime down then. This is awesome. Hello, Mark. Mark's 7. I had to count the Roman numerals for a second there. This is awesome. I'm glad you think so. Thank you, and welcome to the stream. Mark is watching over on Twitch. We are live on Twitch and YouTube this morning via the power of Restream. So thank you for popping in and saying hello. We are going to jump into our Deutschfahr, which is our Lamborghini edition Deutschfahr, and we're going to spread some lime. This one should unfold. It helps with turn the engine on first. There we go. Unfolding it whilst we're sat in the middle of the gate was a bad idea. We're getting stuck now. Drive forwards. And then unfold. So it seems that if it's got fertiliser in these trailers, it doesn't want to unfold it. But if you've got lime in, it's not a problem. It's very strange. Turn on spreader. Start to put the lime out. Let's go to our GPS. Do that. Put the lights on as well. And then we'll turn around and just watch it behind us, like so. So that's spreading at that full width to improve our lime and our yield. I'm on Twitch and I've been following you already, apparently. Oh! We haven't streamed on Twitch for a while, but my brother-in-law, he recommended that when we're streaming, we stream to as many channels as possible to try and increase our audience and our reach. So he recommended Restream, and that's what we're using, and we're going to give it a go. We're going to try and stream across both platforms and see if we can increase our following and build our community from there. So if you have been following me on Twitch, apologies for not being around on there for around about 2 years, but we're back on there now, and we're using it as our secondary channel, so it's not our main channel. Our main channel is YouTube. We made the move to YouTube a while ago, but like I say, on the recommendation that we stream across both channels, we're doing that. I'm wondering why I followed you since it's been that long. No idea. You probably followed me to do with some train sim stuff or something else that I was playing. I have no idea. We used to do a fair bit of Sea of Thieves stuff as well. We haven't played Sea of Thieves in a while. But we've refocused the channel onto generally trains, trucks, and tractors. So farming sim, train sim world, any of the truck games that are out or are coming out will be covered at some point as well. But obviously our main games have been farming sim and train sim world. Occasionally we play something else that's not a simulator. Might play a bit of Snow Runner, things like that. We've done some Borderlands before. Yeah. Let's jump back in there. That was quite noisy and I was having to shout over myself because of the volume of the game in my ears. The headset that I'm wearing. Turn that down a little bit and then I'm going to have to shout. Why have we... For some reason it doesn't want to spread line on that bit, or we missed that bit. Right, let's go and do this line here now. Do that. We'll double check that harvester in a minute and find out whether it has filled up yet with the beetroot. We are carrying on with our liming operations in our little Lamborghini Lambo tractor. Not exactly the same model as the one. I'm not interested in any of those games, but maybe because farming sim. Possibly, yeah. We played some farming sim before. We did do a few streams of Farming Simulator 22 when that was out, so it could have been from there. Yeah. Definitely, we definitely covered farming sim a lot on the channel. We are on Farming Sim 25, and we're up in KINLAIG, farmer choice. on the fishing, the Highlands fishing expansion. So KINLAIG is part of the map, or is the map for that. And then this Deutschfahrt that comes in a Lamborghini edition is again part of that pack as well. We are really getting bumped around on this field. GPS is just telling us that it's switched itself off. Something was beeping away. Take this line here. The ground deformation really is coming into effect here. I'm really feeling the impact of that ground deformation. We run out of line. Right. Okay. I was wondering why things were. Yeah, we ran out of line. Let's drive up to our line here. Has that tray in it? Has that harvester? Yeah, it's full. Right. Tab through. Collect those. I'm wondering, I've never been overly keen on using AI to do this. But there must be a way in which I can get the AI to load and deliver. Oh, where's the... I've lost the thing. It's completely... Go back into that. Load and deliver. Loading station. You can load from buying from the loading station. Go to deliver. Loading station. Big farmers queue. Okay. Feed and grain south looping. Well, that's all very well, but it has to load and deliver, and it won't load. You can get it to deliver to us, for us though. Let's do that. Young fish breeding, we don't want that. Windmill warehouse. Where's it gone? Not that one. Fish lake. Feed and grain south. No looping. Start job. That should now be heading off to deliver down there. Okay. So it didn't even try to take the fence and go out through the gate. It just went, I'm going this way. The path of least resistance. Okay then. Alright, done that. And then it probably won't even go back, it'll just stay there. Jump back in our Lambo. No? Yes. Yeah. Lambo. We need more line. Drive back up here, up this lane here. I imagine some of you that are watching will want to see this thing parked there at JCB, the world's fastest tractor. The pack that they brought out as part of releasing or announcing the year 2 seasonal pass. I will show it off in a minute. Oh, I don't want to fill up now, I'll pay for it. I'll probably have to pay for it if I buy it from this line, to be honest, but we'll go to the right thing. Go to the right. Because let's replicate doing it properly. Simulate doing it properly. Where is the trigger? For filling it up. Fill up the line, please. It is filling. It doesn't look like it's filling, but it is filling. There we go. It didn't look like it was doing anything, and then all of a sudden you just see it creeping up. Quite a large capacity in this. Nearly done. 96, 900. Might have to crash into my greenhouse. I might get the AI doing this lime, just finishing off. Get an AI worker on this liming. Why am I... These fields are showing that the lime is... It's definitely got lime on them. You see the map, it's showing... Yeah, the yield. Okay, well anyway, we'll see how we get on with that. Out we go. Down to this field that used to belong to Ben. There we go. In here. We will get the AI worker going. We want you to start with the up down, please. Thank you. Okay. And press B to activate. We'll jump out. There we go. There was like no driver. He's there now. Right. We will go and park this one up somewhere. We don't need this one anymore. Where I'm going to put this trailer. I'm running out of space to put sheds. I'm going to have to rethink my layout and my planning. Where I'm putting things. We may have to take this building away and replace it with another sort of storage area or something. Not sure. We'll work it out as we go through our playthrough and everything and our series. We'll figure out our logistics, what we're doing with stuff. We need to move things around or create more land for ourselves. Do that. Get that in there. Ooh. Line up. I like it to be nice and straight. It doesn't have to be. It's just me being a bit OCD about it. Right, we've disconnected. We'll go and put this maxi somewhere. Are you going to fit in the door? Is it going to fit? Just about. Park behind the new column. Turn that off. Put that away for now, we don't need it. So, here we go then. This is the JCB WFT, although the community have been a little bit unkind and have called it the JCB WTF. You can probably guess what the WTF stands for. The world's fastest tractor. Believe it or not, you can actually hitch things up to it. It is, for some reason, some kind of promotional thing. they kind of made the world's fastest tractor. I think it's a racing tractor or something. Yeah, it's quite an interesting piece of kit. Floor it and see how far we can get. 960. Oh, that's funny. Alright. We'll go down this way and then we'll come back. $90, 100, 109, 10. Oh, we've gone right through the field. Just hang on a second. Here we are, doorbell. Yeah. Delivery. Not even for me, it's for my wife. Or for my daughter even. Huh? Not even for you, no. It's for the daughter, Christmas present. We've started to order that all already. Wonderful. Yeah, so we got, I don't even know what we got before that happened. But somehow we managed to cross the river as well in that tractor. We were going that fast that we probably just skipped across the river. Yeah, we did. There we are. That's a lot of fun, isn't it? So we got 117, I think it was, before I had to answer the door. Right. Okay. I think we need to put this away. Anyway, it's just there for a bit of fun, I think. I don't think it can be seriously used to have a working tractor. I mean, if you wanted to just have a bit of fun and race tractors around, then of course you could do that. Ouch. Let's put it back. It's telling me something like, oh, you're doing X amount, probably kilometers per hour. Seeing as I've got the speedo in the bottom right doing whatever it is it's doing miles per hour. Then the speedometer in the middle there is probably kilometers. I don't know. Weird. They don't match up. Anyway, world's fastest tractor, there we go. It's a bit of fun. That guy's full again. Doing that. We've got that one that needs emptying. Yeah, the AI just drove there, delivered it, and then didn't go back. We'll do what the AI did and cut through the field. Cut through the hedge. What are you doing? Just doing random circles in the field. Oh dear. Looks quite full. Try and get alongside. As much of it as possible can. turn the game sound down just a touch. It's quite loud. So he's going to continue to drive off whilst I want to collect more of the harvest. Stay there. Just stay there. Stop moving. Alright, don't bother then. Just stay there and then I won't block you. Right, right. We'll do it right. We will go out of the gate and down to this area. It seems to be the best place to go to sell all of these. Obviously we've got the processing plant doing its thing, but we'll sell the excess for now. Don't need too much more. Oh, no. Stuck. We do have a tinted rear window. For goodness sake, what's going on now? Apologies again. Anyway. I'm not sure what is going on with the graphics. I may have to reload the game and just see if that changes things. These are not supposed to be so blurry. Oh, it's changed again now. Weird. It's gone. That's really weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Seems to be when I'm moving. I go here. How strange. I do have the graphics on performance mode because generally it looks better. But yeah. Maybe we need to change it back to whatever it is, graphics mode, whatever it's called. Change it from performance to quality. What we might do quickly is I'll just save and just quickly have a look and see what the mods are, if there's any new mods, and also we'll have a look at the mods that we're using, just in case you wanted to have a look. We did cover some of them in the first video, but what we've done since is add a few. We've got some updates. There's an update to the Fent 900 Vario S4 by Paul.modding, or Paul. He put himself down as there. That probably had the Mercedes pack added on to the screens. The door can be open, closed. Prepared for interactive control. That's on PC only. We are on Xbox. Change lock, change key bindings for the front axle, sun visor animated via IC, wheel weight can now be painted separately, minor bugs fixed. Okay, so we'll update. We'll have a look at the latest mods. Let's go into latest. So yeah, another guy is doing Fents as well. Fent cargo package. Buying, what's that? Vertical wind turbine. We've got a New Holland TM 175 to 190. Well, that looks alright, I might get that. We've got some semi-truck packs, some more trailers. Yeah, I don't think we need any more. They look like just rebranded bunning trailers. Very strange. Forage harvesters with pipe control. There's a Massey 9S. Why we need another Massey 9S when there's an official one? I don't know. Steigers. Pipe control. Forage harvesters with pipe control. Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about them. We have got these ones installed. I'm not going to list them all, but I'll go through slowly so you can have a look. Not all of these are being used in the playthrough. Actually, if we go through and go back to the career, it will show what ones we have. The ones in green are the ones that are installed for KINLAIG. Just go through there. And then the other ones that are installed and not in green are the ones that I've got for playing a multiplayer game with some friends. I want to enable that one. Safety weight. Yeah. Not sure about those safety weights, to be honest. I have used them before, but I've got some other ones that I prefer. We'll jump back into the game. We'll do a little bit longer, and then we'll end for today. Bloody freezing, and I need to warm up. So we'll just wait for the game to reload and jump back in, do a bit more. I think we'll go to about 12:30, 1 o'clock, and then we'll call it a day. There's our border collie. Everything can be turned off. No, that's still going. Okay. Let's get these sold. Well. AI workers C has completed their task. So they've put the line down on that field and finished. So that's good. There's a random trailer there. I think it's just scenic. I don't think we can connect to it or anything. Just a piece of scenery. We are going to need to move the fence out of the way. Go and put this over here. Yeah, it seems that the graphics have sort of sorted themselves out as well since coming off and going back on. It seemed to have resolved whatever issue it had. Running just a little bit better. Hopefully, anyway, we'll see. Let's sell these. put this one in the field as well already. Doing alright selling these beets, these red beets, beetroot, we want to call them properly. Oh, got trapped between my tractors here. That's still harvesting, so we'll leave those down there. We'll go and put the tractor away from the liming. Where are you? Tab through. Lamborghini. Fold you up. And then what we'll do is we'll cultivate and get some canola down. No, these panels are still looking weird. As soon as you stop, they become a bit clear. I may have to just change the graphics settings from performance just back to the other one. I don't know, it's weird. For the most part, I haven't noticed any problems. I think it's performance or quality, isn't it? I think that's what they're called, the settings. Why am I only able to do 6 miles an hour? I know I'm going uphill with an almost fully loaded lime trailer. Shouldn't be struggling that much. There we go. That seems to be going better now. I don't know what that was about. Let's get out of this field. Park this one up somewhere. Have I got space to put it in there somewhere? Possibly. Try and tuck it into here somewhere for a minute. No, actually, I'm going to need that seed tank behind me. Okay. Let's go and pop this somewhere else. Running out of place to put things. Let's park it. Park it here for now. And then we'll just use this tractor to seed. And the piece of equipment that we've got is one we've used before on the farm, on previous farms as well. In that it seeds and cultivates at the same time. This one here should be this one, the Horse Finer SL, I think this is. Why are we not connecting? Come on. Yeah, the Horse Finer SL is a cultivator or direct drill or whatever you want to call it. It's a cultivator that also lets you seed. It has a seeder attachment. We want to go that way, don't we? I think we need to start putting some seeds in. Not diesel, seeds. It's a little bit on the twitchy side, there we go. Get those in there, drive down to the field. To start getting this field ready for canola. Put that down there. Activate our AI worker. We can do that for us. And we'll get out of the way of our beet harvester. Whilst we're here, what I'm going to do is look at the productions and just see what's happening with the productions here. So we're still waiting for some output of young trout from the fish lakes. They are producing, it's just quite slow to produce. Large greenhouse, that's slow to produce as well. It's actually running, isn't it? Yeah, they're running. Distributing, storing. Offshore aquaculture, that is going as well. Mind you, we have got 3 days per month on, so that's probably what it is, why it's taking so long. Materials missing. Young fish breeding. That's fine, we can always go and buy some more fish food at some point. Let's also look at our fields and see if there's anything else that needs harvesting. Growth, everything is still growing. We've got this field up here as well. That has soybeans in it at the moment. We're waiting for that to be ready to harvest. And this is corn. We haven't included those on the plan because we may just, with this field we have, but this field we haven't so far. Because we may just keep that as soybeans, because soybeans are good for making fish food. So we're going to keep that as is. So there's nothing going on with the aquaculture side. They're still all growing. We do have the aquaculture up there. That's all doing what it needs to do down there. That's the windmill. No, that's the castle. And then down here is the windmill. We'll pay a visit to the windmill. It's doing what it needs to do. Cement bags in there. So we're building that, and we've got these farm pallet mod, where you can set it for free and you can buy the materials. Of course you can have the materials and it costs you money, but just for the purposes of getting these done, I've set down the free ones, just so that I can collect the materials as I need, and just get the products done, the projects done quickly. And I say quickly, it's not happening quickly at all. Okay, that's still going. The AI is doing that field. We will do some bits and pieces around the farm. I think we will take our Unimog here, which has got similar colours to our Lamborghini, and we'll go and collect the various products we've got lying around the farm, the eggs and the honey and the various other bits and pieces. We'll buy a small trailer of some description that we can attach, so that we can give ourselves extra space for... I don't need those. Is there not any other trailers? Smaller trailer, animal transport. No, we don't need that. Forage mixers, barrels. I only want a small trailer. I don't need a big trailer for transporting products. This is the issue here. One of these would work. That would do it. A bale trailer of some description, 4 meter extension. Let's get one of those. Random things that we can add to there. Let's make this the same colour as the Unimog. Why not? Okay. Let's make that one metallic. Go into here, like so. Select. Yeah, that works. I presume we can put stuff in that. Which way to the shop? It's up here somewhere, isn't it? We'll go and get that trailer, and then we'll collect the random products that are scattered around the farmyard. The honey, the wool, the honey, the wool, the milk from the goats. We need a dairy to make some bits and pieces from the goat milk. I don't know if there's a dairy on the map. We'll have a look. Let's get around here first. Whoops. I do like the Unimog. It's a great addition to the game. Very handy little truck to have on the farm. Going in there. Rear view camera there. Look. And where are we? Where's our trailer? There it is. Let's change it to a rear view camera as we reverse. We completely missed it. I wish there was a way to zoom in. I don't think there is on console. In PC you probably can. I can't remember if there's a way to zoom in on. Does anyone know? No. Is there a way to zoom the camera in? Yeah, that's that. No, that's not it. I don't think there is. I'm sure in FS22 there was a way to zoom your camera in while you're in the cab or something. You can do it outside, but you can't do it inside the cab. Anyway, let's try and get ourselves hooked up using just that rear view camera. Ooh, there we go. Done it. Not perfect, but it works. Yeah, it's matched up quite well. I like that. Let's go and get the crops, not crops, products that have been produced on the farm. A review camera showing our trailer all hitched up. did just use the indicators. I don't always. I find the indicator thing a little bit awkward, but I do try to use it for realism's sake. AI worker has a full tank, so we're going to empty that in a moment. We'll start over this way. Chickens have some eggs to collect. Not much. I'd rather that was a full pallet, but we'll go for it. We'll pick it up anyway. Might as well, since we're here. Looking for stuff to do. Do have liftable bales and pallets mod installed, so that's why I've just been able to pick that up. It doesn't appear that trailer has tension belts, so that is probably going to be a problem. Oh, we've made a mess of this, haven't we? Let's get turned around. Oh, good grief, right. Come on, it's not that hard. Apparently it is. What else have we got that we need to collect? Honey, wasn't it? And some wool that was there. And some milk. So, okay. Kind of would rather, again, just wait for the honey to produce a bit more, but we're going to go for it. I'm going to pick it up. Might as well. We might put some more beehives down just to create more honey for ourselves, I don't know. Shove that in there for now. What else have we got? We've got some wool here. I don't know if I can pick this up. Oh. I just jumped into the thing and dropped that. Come on. No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'll fit in there. There we are. Goats. Goat milk. I'll drive around this way. We've only got the one little thing of goat milk at the moment. Why they not produced any more, I don't know. Goats. Goat milk 552 litres, total capacity, effectiveness, grass, meadow. Well, we've got plenty of meadow. Grass, we might need to supplement the diet with some actual grass. They seem okay though. Move that. Put that in the back of the Unimog. Or not. Could just drop it. Get in there. It will go. Enter vehicle. And open flat. There we go. That helps. What on earth? It's not that hard. Come on. Oh. There you go. We're in. Strap it down. Jump back in. And close the flap. And then we'll just find somewhere where we can sell all these. It's going to save again. We'll try and get these sold. I'm so cold. It's ridiculous. 4 degrees. Right, what we got? We've got some eggs, milk, wool, goat milk. Let's go down here. Goat milk. We can sell to the dairy. We're at a good price for it at the moment. Eggs. What else have we got? We've got eggs, haven't we? Eggs. We can go to the bakery. We'll do that in a minute. Not the best price for them, but or the seaside restaurant. We might go to the seaside restaurant actually and sell the eggs. We'll do that in a moment. Let's go first of all to the dairy. It's over here somewhere. Oh no, 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 that's not good. Oh, good grief. I've lost all my stuff out the back now. We might have to call the RAC or the AA. No, we're alright. Oh dear. So that happened. Evidence of more of my terrible driving. It's a good job Jason's not here to clip this. I think Dougie might try. Anyway, right. It's because I can't strap these down as well. It might be worth just putting it all in the front. Okay. I'm just going to go with it. Just, yeah. Just, it is what it is. Just get it in there and we'll get it transported safely, or as safe as we can. Come on. It isn't that hard to pick up some wool and get it in that. Why are you not doing it? It's like the mod is just deciding, nope, don't want to do that. Get in there. Thank you. Right, let's jump back in and be a bit more careful. Can we go this way? We can go this way. I don't often take this road, but it's another route in to KINLAIG, into the town itself. The dairy's there. That's actually handy to go this way. The dairy's right there. We released that. We sold that. 3,000. 3,000 for that goat milk. That's amazing. Right. It might be worth actually buying that dairy. We have the money to, so it makes sense, doesn't it? Let's buy the dairy. Can we buy the dairy? Is there no trigger to buy it? Okay. It doesn't look like we can buy this dairy then. More dairy. Most of the production points you can actually buy. Not this one. How strange. previously on Farming Sim, if you went to a production point, it was more often than not allowed you to actually go in and manage it and buy it, but not this one. Unless you can do it through the map. Let's go there. No, you can't buy that dairy. Okay, and you can't buy that. I don't think you can buy any of these either. Mist More Oil, Wheat Oatcake Bakery. You know, you can't buy any of those. Board games. Glen Hat Company. You can buy these. So you can buy the tailor shop. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for these. A bakery. We can buy that bakery. So there must be a dairy that I can buy. Carpentry. No. So all I can do at this point is sell my milk unless I buy a dairy production of my own. It might be worth doing actually. Let's go down to there. Construction. It will let us delete. Will it let us delete that one? No. That's weird. So it does let you select it, but it doesn't let you do anything with it once you select it. You can't sell it. But I believe in this factory section there's another dairy there. So you could put down another dairy and then own it and obviously use it to make cheese and things, but in terms of sell points, that is just a sell point. Land is not owned by you. Yes, I know. I'm half tempted to buy a field, this field here, buy this field here and then start building a random area that's got different productions on. I mean, that's another temptation there, but I don't know. Certainly be an interesting place to be putting stuff. I could just build a random sort of industrial area and put some production down. That's not a bad shout actually. I might do that. Right, let's jump into that. So we are looking at this area here. Map 6, Farmland 6. It was this one, wasn't it? Was it this one? Yeah. I think we're going to buy that. 141,000. Buy the land, and then we should start to create an industrial area. We'll have it so that we have to come in through here, the morning roll. There's a bakery there. We can buy that one. That's a bakery we can buy. So if can I sell any of this? No. Into demolition. Yes, we can. Sell all of that for now. And we'll build a dairy. I'm not sure about that little one, or whether there's another dairy that we can put down. So this is there's the dairy, that KINLAIG dairy, which is weird because you can put it down and have it as a production, but you can't do anything with the one that's already there. That's should we do? Let's put it here. What are you playing on platform? Cheeky Devil 2K with a duck emoji profile picture. I'm playing on Xbox. Xbox Series X. It's the platform that we are playing on. And I've just bought this field here, field 6, on KINLAIG, and we're going to turn it into an industrial area for some of the productions, because the dairy that we had visited previously, this one here, we can't sell it, and we also can't buy it for producing. So we can sell our goat milk to it, but we can't buy it outright to produce any other products. So we're going to buy and build another one over on field 6, which is over here. So I'm just going to create a random area. Quarry, we don't need a quarry, let's be honest. Fish food factory, we don't need that. Spinnery. Vegetable processing plant, so we could have one of those. Although we've got the one on the farm, this one would obviously allow us to have more crops, more things. Where should we put this? I want to create some kind of road system. Should we have it over here? Should we have it over here? Let's pop that in there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as you see. Blah 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 blah. That's Nightbot doing its thing. Whatever. I thought it was a chat message. It's not. It's just Nightbot. And then, oh, I've lost quite a considerable amount of money. Anyway, we'll start to produce. We'll start to put stuff there. We'll build that as we go on. That'll be our industrial productions area. Some kind of another industrial sort of estate on the farm. If we decide we don't want it, we can just get rid. But yeah. There we go. Right, broth and kin. I like that. We now have some eggs and honey to sell. So we'll go down to here. Eggs was seaside restaurant we were going to go to. First Xbox player on FS25? No, I know a few people who play on Xbox and are on FS25. The first one that you've seen on YouTube, I imagine, yeah? I certainly know quite a few of them. They don't all create content, of course, but yeah. We quite often game together. There's a group of us that play Farming Sim 25 on Xbox. 617. Seaside restaurant is around here somewhere. We're close. And try not to crash into our neighbours. That's no entry. Let's obey the rules. I mean, we could cut through there, but let's try to do it properly and obey the rules of the road. 90% of people who stream on YouTube are either on PlayStation or PC. Well, there you are. You have found your first Xbox content creator for Farming Sim. There we go. There's our seaside chip shop. It said seaside restaurant on the productions, on the sell points, but it's actually not. It's a chip shop, and they want some of these eggs. I wonder if they're going to pickle them. Pickled eggs? Yeah. Although we're in Scotland, so deep frying them might be more of an option. Deep fried pickled eggs, maybe? Who knows? What did we sell? Oh, we sold the honey. What? Oh, they wanted the honey. I'm not sure what they're going to do with the honey in the chip shop. But, yeah, maybe they're using it for some... Oh, they sold the eggs as well. So they took the honey and the eggs. Right, okay, that's fine. I'll accept that. What have we got now? We've got wool. And we want to go and sell that. I'm going to take a short break. A short toilet break and stretch my back and everything. I will be all of about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. We will be right back. That's not the right screen either. Welcome back. And we'll go to our Xbox screen. Yeah, that is the wrong screen. The Be Right Back screen. That's the wrong one. It's for Train Sim World. Anything else? Anyway, here we are. Right. That's what we were doing. I've completely forgotten what we were doing. Not oysters. We are looking to sell our wool, aren't we? There we are. 90% of people who stream on YouTube are either on PlayStation or PC. Yeah, certainly Farming Sim. Most of the people I've watched, DJ Goem, Farmer Cop, Mr. Sealy P. Mr. Sealy P is on PlayStation. Who else? Farm Sim Guy, he's on PC, isn't he? Quite a few of the content creators for Farming Simulator are on, like you say, PC or PlayStation. But no, I've been an Xbox player for a number of years and streamed via Xbox for a number of years as well. Right, wool. We've got some options. Shall we go to the Glen Hat Company? Let's go to the Glen Hat Company. Our prices aren't the best. They would better. It would be better in May selling our wool, but we've got a little bit of wool we can give them to start them off. Up we go. McFay George. I love the decoration in this game. It's great. This map. We're going to go down here. This one. Courtree Knitwear. That's just a random shop. We can't sell anything to that shop, but it's there. Oh, try not to. Oh, there we go. The Glen Hat Company. We're here. Try not to crash into any residences. There we go. That's sold. And we can head back to the farm. Captain's cabin. What's the quickest way to the farm from here? Up there? Straight up? I think so. I think it's straight up. We'll find out. I should not be in the box. Shouldn't have entered the yellow box. It's not clear. Should have waited. Never mind. Walls of the road. I want to get past this guy. 40 is the speed limit. Not even doing 40. Ridiculous. This guy is he's out for a Sunday drive, isn't he? be in a Honda Jazz, not whatever that car is. Come on. I'm getting road rage. It's ridiculous. Road rage in a game. Okay. I didn't even know that's a thing, but there we are. Right, we're going to go up here. Past our holiday makers in their mobile homes, static caravans, whatever you want to call them. I'm just going to park up here for now. Our harvester was full. I did spot that. You only have 2 farming sim games. That's disgusting. Every farming sim since released the game back in the 90s. No, I've played more than 2. I played, obviously FS25 we're playing right now. I played 22, played 19, played 17. I don't think I go all the way back to the 90s like you, but yeah. I got into simulators quite late, really, in my sort of gaming life. Not 90s, 2009. Yeah, I got into simulators quite late. It was 2019, possibly 2018, when I first sort of started picking up sims. I'd played like flight sim and stuff before on like my dad's PC and stuff, but it wasn't very good. But yeah, the first sim that I really got into was Train Sim World, way back when it was like the first version of Train Sim World. That got me into the sim genre, and then it's kind of gone from there. We need to tab through and empty this. I'll jump out from there and I'll run down to these tractors down here. So to harvest these beets, it says weeds are growing, you can see them in the field. We're not too worried about the weeds because we're doing our crop. We'll jump in the fence. This one here. We'll drive round the crop. I know we've got crop destruction turned off, but we'll drive round and we'll go in, collect our crops that way. These graphics. I've got performance mode turned on, and the in-cab displays, normally they're alright, but for some reason today they are going weird. They seem to be okay, more or less okay now. I'm wondering about going back into quality mode and seeing if that makes a difference. Really, I should do, but I've been playing in quality mode before, and I find for some reason Giants seem to have done something with quality mode, and it sort of adds some kind of grain or like film grain effect, which I'm not keen on. I don't know, personal preference, but I generally think the game looks better in performance mode. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. 2009, what was the one in 2009? I would assume it's Farming Sim 09 or something. Yeah, I played 17, 19, 22. Like I say, it took me a long time in my life to reach that point where I wanted to play simulator games. The only Sims games I'd played up to that point were literally called The Sims. Maybe Sim City, way back in the day. But, yeah. Just jump across. I cut through that hedge, as I have done many times. At this point, it might just be easier to put a gate in there at some point. Sell these beets. Got a hair or something in my mouth. I paid £200 for Flight Simulator 2024. 200 quid? It's not 200 quid, is it? I suppose it is if you buy loads of DLC and extra planes and things. 200 quid gone. To be fair, I've probably spent more than that on Train Sim World over the years. I'd hate to think. I'm not going to add it up, but it's probably quite a considerable amount of money when you look at it. The same with my other hobby, which is Warhammer. I probably paid stupid amounts of money into that. In fairness. But you know, these are our hobbies, our interests, and that's what you do, isn't it? People pay to go to the gym, or the pub, or you know, whatever. People probably spend 200 quid over a weekend when they go clubbing and stuff. So, yeah, it's whatever you're into. That's completely missed. It's still going in, but it's completely missed. It's me. I've messed that up. Lined that up wrong. Anyway, it's still loading, so I'm not gonna worry too much. There we go. It's empty now. You can get on with finishing the field. Put these lights on. This fence is a mod from a gentleman called Paul. So it has if you've got a Mercedes pack, it has these cameras, which when you hover over, they come on. I'm going to cut through the fence, the hedge again, and get these beets sold. I will go up and visit the cows as well and see if we've got any milk from them. Do you have some cows up in one of the fields as well on the farm? I'm going to head up to them in a moment. £4,298 for those beets. Now we have that processing plant down, we could sell the remainder to that processing plant and make some more beetroot, preserved beetroot. That might be an option actually. I think we're going to have to move our tractors, but that harvest is going to come down and want to crash into them again. Turn those off. Just sit there, jump out and quickly move this one. Coming down there. Why is he going over there? It's a weird place to go. We'll put this one over here. Hopefully this will be out of the way. It was £200 on release day. What? How much is it now? Let's have a look. Let's jump into the store quickly. How much is it now? Flight Sim 24. It's on Game Pass now, isn't it? Flight Sim. Oh, what have I done there? Nope. F-L-I. Trying to learn how to spell. Flight Simulator 2024. It's free. Oh, that's add-on. What? Is that just add-on support? What? Flight Simulator 2024. 159. Oh my gosh. Aviator upgrade, deluxe upgrade. What? £159. Wow. That is just, so you can have it on Game Pass, and then all the other additional bits then bump the price up. Wow, okay. Yeah, not for me. I did try playing it. I flew around some places. My whole family are pilots in gliding, and some have their private. I see. I mean, yeah, fair enough. 159 quid or 200 quid for all of those things. I mean, I have tried to play it, and I played 2020, and I enjoyed it for a little while, but then I struggled. I struggled getting a lot of the larger planes up into the air and keeping them there, and then landing. I became frustrated with it, so yeah, put it down again. Maybe I'll pick it up again and have another go, I don't know. Learn how to fly something properly, rather than just jump in and hope for the best. We'll see. I like planes, don't get me wrong, but the idea of playing a flight sim, I've tried, I just can't get on with it. Not as much as I do with these other games that we feature. We were going up to look at the cows, weren't we? That's what we were going to do. What tractor shall we take? Let's take this one. We're in it. We might as well. Take this Deutz Fahr. Go up here, round to the left. To the area that I worked on last night, or yesterday, creating this area and just tighten it up a little bit, making it look a bit better. Moist Sheep has sent me a message. I'm not sure why you'd want to send me a message while I'm streaming. You can do it in a chat. Should we have a look? Should we call them out if they're being bizarre? Chats. Okay. So they sent me a message. Oh gosh. They sent me a message. Chat requests. Tis I from YouTube. It's you, cheeky devil. Okay. Thank you. There we are. That's Moist Sheep. Cheeky devil is Moist Sheep. There we are. That was random. I was like, I'm sure that's some kind of spam nonsense, but it's not. That's alright, I take it back. Apologies. Apologies for saying that was weird. I wasn't expecting to get a message from someone while I'm streaming. Milk. We have 731 litres of milk from these guys. That one's just lying down. You're right. Only gone down by £40, yeah. I did dump a load of straw in there. They're not going to eat it, but it's there. I put that there, I don't know, I suppose for realism. Some sort of degree of realism. There's some straw that they can go and eat if they want. Anyway, right. This pasture was created with the Fenceless Pastures mod, and then I just put a fence around the outside. But for some reason, this Fenceless Pastures mod doesn't seem to let you put any manure points down. These baby ones, baby cows, calves, that's the word. I don't know if they're producing any manure. They're babies. I put the calves in there for now. The intention is that this barn, during the winter months, I'll move the cows into here. But I don't know. We might sell these. Babies. What have we got? That's not actually producing manure. Oh no, it's 708 litres of manure. Okay. It won't be producing milk because they're babies. And the buying station there. Right. Let's let's go down here. I'm really just looking for stuff to do at this point. Everything is growing. All the fields are pretty much done. Planted. There's nothing to harvest at this point. We're putting the winter crops down. Just drive down here. We'll put the Deutz Fahr back into the shed. Into this garage. Yeah. We'll try to get it into the garage. Oh my gosh. We can do this. Parallel parking. Come on. I used to be able to do this in my driving lessons. I was always told that I was really good at doing parallel park. That's not bad. That'll do. I'm happy with that. I'm not sure how many more tractors I can get into this little garage, but there's our sport tractor. What else have we got going on? You have a message in chat request. Yeah, no, I saw it. We're in the way now. Let's get your JCB out of the way. Come on. The thing is, I'm still going to be in the way, so I'm going to need to move over here. It'll be a good field for onions or something. We'll put something in there. No plan for this field yet. That's our harvester that we just stuck there for now. What have we got? Wheat is growing. Like my gamer tag. Yeah, interesting. Moist sheep. Interesting. That's that. That's that. That's that. Why have we still got a load of fish over here? I'm sure I picked all of those up. Still putting sheep. Sheep? What am I thinking about sheep? I don't know. I'm getting confused. Might have to end so that I can stop being confused. It's just storing. Okay. I'm not going to worry about those just yet. We'll pick those up at some point. What's our greenhouse doing? Is it producing anything? No. It's running, but it's not produced enough to actually output. I was thinking about putting some mushrooms down. Could have a mushroom area. Silo. Greenhouse. Words. Greenhouse. Mushrooms. There's that one. I don't know where I'd put it. We've got chickens in there. We're running out of space to put things. I don't really want to put it right there. Could go there. Could. Possibly. We might have to clear some space. Clear some of the trees out. Maybe we could put it up here somewhere. Let's look at doing that. Yeah, maybe let's look at clearing some space. We get rid of that big tree there. Let's do that. So let's jump into this tractor here. I'm just going to pull this trailer forwards. Put this up here for now. Not really the best place to put it, but we'll park you there. Turn it off. There we are, do it properly. Right. Oh. And then we'll jump into, since it's the first one here, we'll jump into New Holland for a bit. Interesting engine sound, I like that. I am not going to be able to get out of here now, am I? careful bit of manoeuvring, we can do this. There we go. Oh, just messed it up at the end. I have a mod called Tree Be Gone. Trying to work out where I left it, and then I can just clear those trees without really doing much work else. I hate forestry work on this game. I'm not a fan. So if I need to get rid of a tree, I just do it with this. Connect ourselves up to it, and it will just delete the tree. It just removes it completely. No mess, no fuss. Just gone. I'm going way too fast through the farmyard. 30 mile an hour through there. Oh well. Ooh. Careful now. So we turn this on. Lower tree be gone. Turn on. And this will get rid of this. Bing, gone. No fuss. Just gone. And we'll get rid of this bush as well. Just like that. That then allows us to put our, raise that up. Turn that on. That will allow us then to put our mushroom greenhouse down. We'll do some terraforming of the land as well. Let's get that all nice and straightened up. Or landscaping, terraforming, whatever you want to call it. I call it terraforming. I suppose you could call it landscaping, really. Let's make that bigger. Get that across there like that. Let's do that. Better. Start like that, and then we can smooth it out like so. It's doing that like that because obviously we're in performance mode. I think it just takes a little bit longer just to render it in. I need to adjust that slightly. Might not do it whilst the tractor's parked there. Smooth that out a bit as well. We can put our mushroom thing down here. We might need to just level out a little bit more over this way. Let's come out to about there. We'll change the cursor shape, that helps. How's that? That should be enough, shouldn't it? And we can figure out the rest in a minute. Right, we want a greenhouse. That one. Put it that way. Where's it going to output? Where's the output thing? And we'll put it down and we'll work it out. That side, I don't really want it that side. I want it the other side. Okay, right, let's try again. Try again. Hey friend, amazing stream. Just follow, keep it up. Thank you very much, Michael, for RR. Thank you very much for the follow. Let's do this. Turn it around this way and back it right up to there like that. I think that works. And adjust the sound. Hope to catch these streams. Add me on Discord. My username is MickeyBoy55. Yeah, I'll look into that after I finish streaming. Possibly. We'll have a look. Let's do this. We need to go down to here and do our sculpting. That's what it's called. Sculpting. I call it landscaping, terraforming, whatever. Figure that out. There's going to be a dip there. But I think that's going to be alright because it looks a bit more natural that way. Yeah, I got it. Mickey Boy 55, thank you. I saw it. Yeah, so we'll try and make this a bit more natural. Like so. We'll bring this out around here. So we've got this concreted area. What we might do is around that area that's showing grey, which is the concrete or the asphalt or whatever you want to call it, what we'll do is we'll build a wall, as we've done here, and we'll do some landscaping on that. So let's find a wall. We want something that looks a bit like a retaining wall or something. Maybe, I don't know. Let's go. That one looks kind of. Yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it in line with what we've got already, I think. So if we come in here, that looks good. Like that. And then we can put some grass and bushes or something just in there. We'll come down to here and run it along just on the boundary of that grey, like so. And then bring it up to there, like that. That works. And then we can just landscape to make that look a little bit better. On here, we can just smooth this out. We can make that bigger, like that. And then that way we can blend that with what we've got here already. We'll zoom out a little bit. My worry now is that that path there may be a bit too steep. It might be alright. What do we think? That might be alright. Make that curve smaller. Like so. Do that. That's not looking too bad. We'll add this rock painting texture there, or whatever it's called. Painting rock. Make that a bit bigger. We will come into here, like so, I think. That'll work. We'll add some grass as well. I'll go for that one. If we add that along the top there as well, it looks a bit better, a bit more wild. Come in there and do that. Add it there as well. We'll put some bushes on as well, make it look a little bit overgrown. You know, we don't get up there to manage it quite as much, so it's going to be overgrown and what have you. Fill in this area here. I'm just doing things while we wait for stuff to happen in terms of our productions and animals. I'll just get this in it here as well, like that. Looks a bit more natural, doesn't it? There we go. Yeah, that works. Just do that. A few patches of grass around there. that. We've got bushes and things there. With our goats, move and do this area along here. There we go, that's looking better. Come along here as well. Go in there. I'll get some bushes down in a second. Like that. Just along here as well, just random little patches. Oh. No, that works. That works. That works. Alright. Here we go. Like that. Bushes. Let's go for, I like these ones. Couple there, a few there, some there. Really is just random in terms of how I'm placing it. There we go. That looks alright. One there maybe, another one there, one there. I'll come down here somewhere. Do a scattering of them around, like that. What else have we got? We've got some bigger ones, different sizes. Just to vary it up a little bit, make it look a bit more organic. Get some of these ones in as well. There we go. That looks a bit better. And then we can get this started off and grow some mushrooms. With those tanks there, I would assume that that is already putting water in. Have a look. Mushrooms, there's a trigger. Going like that. Of course the game wants to save now. Of course it does. Yeah, it's already got water from the supplementary tank. Hasn't got a full amount of water, we can always put more in, but that's enough to be starting off with. So we've got mushrooms growing now as well, which is excellent. We'll go and put the New Holland away. Going to drop this right here. Okay. We don't need it, it can just go there for a minute. We've got some more eggs being produced, always good. Ooh. I'm not sure if we need more chickens, to be honest. I think it's alright. The focus of this farm is not animals as such. We've got animals just to give us an extra income stream. But we aren't necessarily an animal farmer, we're doing arable farming. But we've got the usual suspects to keep us occupied as well. Let's pop this back in here. Ooh. Probably could have come in the other way. But, it'll be alright. So that'll do. That's not too bad. That's acceptable. Right. Next things. We've got more beets to sort out. So right, so have you actually done any seeding? No. Why have you missed part of the field? There's a whole... Weird. I would assume, since they're not doing it, that they have put canola down. Over here, the nitrogen's really bad. I don't know. We might look at fertilising it. We need a roller. So we need to go and grab that. We'll roll it. There's the roller. So if I just drop all of this stuff just here for a minute. No, we'll do it properly. We'll drop this back at the farm, we'll grab the roller that's there. No, that's not a roller, that's a plough. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, that happened. Have we still got the thing unfolded? Yeah. Fold cultivator. Cheers AI, just leaving it unfolded like that. I'm just driving off, causing a nuisance. Go up this way. Let's go in. Put this somewhere. Where did we get it from? Oh, we got it from in here, didn't we? There we go. Let's jump out of there. No reverse camera on this one, so do it this way. Let's tuck it in there. Now we need to unfold it in order to detach. Unfold. Like that. And then we'll just put this just in front, really. Like that. We'll just drop that down there, like that. That'll do. And then, what was it we needed? We needed the roller, didn't we? I have put this, where is the roller? I just saw it. No, I didn't. Roller's around this way, I think. Yes, there it is. Just tucked in here behind this. Just quite nicely organised there. Right, let's get in there. No, why have I not? Hey? I wasn't far enough back. There we are. There we go then. Right, we're going to go and roll this field, and then I think we'll be done for today on streaming. I've got a few things I need to go and do. So we will sign off shortly, and then I need to crack on with other jobs. Right. So we'll go to the field, we'll get it rolling, and then we'll see how we get on with that. This is the field, isn't it? I've been coming in and out through the hedge, but this is the entrance to it. Let's set the AI to work. this field then and roll it. It's coming up nitrogen bad in quite a few areas. I know we did have some problem up here in this area where no matter what we tried it wasn't doing it. So that's dropped down. What on earth? Why are you going around in a circle? What? There we go. What are you doing? I'm not going to question it too much. It's bizarre. Let's get these beats solved then. The last little bit of beats. If you are watching on Twitch and you want to see more content, then obviously the YouTube channel is the main channel. Hop across to the YouTube and just drop a like and subscribe there, and you'll be notified of the latest videos and streams and things. Unless you're happy to just be sitting there on Twitch and following, that's fine as well. Cut through here. Right, with those sold, I am going to sign off. Thank you very much for joining me on the stream across both Twitch and YouTube. Thank you very much for those of you who popped in and said hello in the chat. I am going to sign off now. I've got some things to do. The game just crashed, rather weirdly. Yeah. Which means that I have undone all that work because I didn't save. The game just crashed on me. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, it's probably a good place to stop. Time played 31 days, 17 hours, 54 minutes. Gosh, wow. I will say goodbye. Thank you very much. I shall see you on the next one. Take care for now. Bye-bye.